Did you know I always don't buy merch, but when I do buy merch, I make it worth it. Brand new Carolina Cracker t-shirt. Get you the pro wrestling piece. Did you know it? Shit, what's up, yo? That's Match Avengers. Brand new Carolina Cracker t-shirt. I'm white. Done by the boy C. Oswald. Go pick yours up at Pro Wrestling Tees. Oh shit, we're coming in hot this year. I know we're a little late. A little bit of family business. Did mess a squirrel, but you know, uh, let's kick it off with some APW this year. Underground, of course. 1/3/26. And we will be doing a little something different today. When we go to watch Aesthetics and Hardcore Terry Houston. But we got Luke Hateful versus Brian White. Light to Massacre, second show. Luke comes out. It's the second show. Luke comes out with Hillbilly. There's kids, adults, elderly, all types of people there. Light tubes are on the edge of the ring. And in the ring, Brian comes out wearing the t-shirt C. Oswald made. It's this one. He pumps up the crowd and the fans like he always does. Luke and Brian flip each other off. After getting into the ring, you can tell Brian is enjoying himself. Brian speaks on the last show. He did grab the stick on the last show. Although we have a hell of a show coming up on February the 7th. Hardcore Hillbilly is round about a manager in this match. He comes out with Luke walking around the ring. He's doing what a manager would do, or whatever you want to call it. Meanwhile, Brian and Luke's in their technical wrestling. I like Luke's technical skills. He brings something different to the table. Brian goes for a pin. Hillbilly steps in and grabs the ref, stopping that. Hateful puts Brian in a headlock. Of course, you got to expect that from Hillbilly. He's like the manager type, as I mentioned. So, you know what a manager does. They normally get in the way of things and try to stop things. All managers are different, but, roundabouts. Luke goes to put Brian in a headlock. Brian gets out, goes to put Luke through the light tubes in the corner. Luke moves. Brian goes through them. Brian's a big fan of glass. Me personally, I'm a fan of fire. And all workers have their own whatever interest in the shit. I'm fire, even though I'm not a worker. Some of them like light tubes. Some of them like the gussets. The gussets are just... I've seen too much shit with the gussets. Luke puts Brian in the corner and starts attacking Brian. Hillbilly puts tubes on Brian. Don't know what that's about, Billy. Like, I guess that's the manager performance coming in. Luke does a running kick and breaks the tubes over Brian's face, then puts Bubba in a holy shit daze. And when he does that, it fucking put Brian, it knocked Brian for a loop. Luke has been in control of this match. Luke starts breaking tubes over Brian, then Brian makes a comeback and starts attacking Luke. Brian grabs a broken tube and starts cutting up Luke's head. Brian puts Luke in the corner, grabs a super long tube. Everybody knows them, big, long, massive ones. Puts it on Luke and crashes it. Then he puts Luke in the other corner and grabs a bundle. But the tubes are side-by-side bundles. So they're like this way. Instead of, what I mean? Instead of like without like triangles and stuff. And breaks over Luke. Luke tosses a bundle of tubes at Brian. Brian ducks. Good thing, because if not, that could have been night-night and the end of the match. Luke seems like a good leader. It's very back and forth. Hateful, Luke Hateful, puts Brian on the ropes and starts trying to poke out Brian's eye. Then Luke seems to bleeding from his arm. Brian goes, Luke seems to be bleeding from his arm. Brian drops the Lake Tokyo Care down onto Luke Hateful. Brian puts Luke in a arm lock and makes him submit. The next match, AJ Frost versus Hardcore Hillbilly. Death match. AJ comes out with this girl, or Veronica Vixen. There's all kinds of fucking shit in this ring. There's all kinds of stuff in this ring. There's a core hood. Eventually, Hillbilly comes out. Main event. While Wesley, the ring announcer, is giving out intros, Hillbilly blindsides and takes out AJ. AJ trying to fight back. Hillbilly Irish whips AJ into the rope. Clotheslines AJ. Then Hillbilly starts beating on AJ more. Hits AJ with some type of wiffle bat, glass or something. And then Hillbilly starts breaking tubes over AJ. Yeah, Hillbilly chokes AJ with a crutch. Then Hillbilly puts tubes on AJ. Goes to crush them. AJ moves. Hillbilly falls in the middle of the ring, and AJ throws the tube. Hard to say. That didn't last too long. Hillbilly takes back over. Now they're on the outside of the ring, and AJ meets the car hood. Hillbilly throws him into it. Hillbilly goes to do a cannonball onto AJ from the ring apron, misses, and hits the chairs. The chair AJ was in. Hillbilly did put AJ in a chair. You see that didn't work out so well. AJ goes under the ring, and Hillbilly meets him with a Kindle stick, beating him down. Then goes and grabs a ladder and attacks him. Hillbilly puts the car hood on the chair, then goes and gets two more chairs, puts two on each side. Hillbilly slams AJ's face into the hood, starts beating Hillbilly, then lays him on the hood, climbs on the ring apron, and jumps off onto Hillbilly. They get into a headbutt match. AJ gets his head rattled. By the way, Tony Norman and Jay Blake was at the show, so that's a hell of a show. Plus, just wait till I mention who's on next card for February. Hillbilly brings the ladder back, props it up against the ring apron and the ground, then puts AJ on it, goes back a little bit and does a running cannonball onto AJ, breaks the ladder. They get back in the ring. Hillbilly grabs a long tube cabin, moves it in the middle of the ring, moves it to the middle of the ring, picks up AJ, and breaks him through it. Puts him through it. Smashes him through it. Whatever you want to call it. Hillbilly starts beating AJ with a barbed wire 2x4. Then drags AJ through the glass and starts laying tubes on AJ. Then climbs to the second rope, splashes onto AJ. Hillbilly goes for a pin, but there's no luck. AJ gets on the ring apron. Hillbilly comes up behind him, wraps the American flag, because AJ was, on the edge of the ring. With his back turned, and then Hillbilly wraps the American flag around AJ and starts choking him. Finally, AJ gets away, though. AJ beat Hillbilly with a roll-up. Hillbilly gets mad and starts hitting AJ with light tubes and carpet strips. Then out comes Luke Cage. I've seen a lot of good matches get win with the schoolboy roll-up, the go special, whatever you want to call it. He gives Hillbilly a lighter spray, lighter fluid, whatever you want to call it, McCann butane, whatever, lighter spray, or something. Hillbilly sprays himself and AJ with it. Then Brian comes out with a chair to help out AJ. Brian and AJ talk. Next show, Tag Team Deathmatch, February the 7th. Luke Hateful and Hardcore Hillbilly versus Brian and AJ. Now, here's the thing. We will have Brian and AJ face each other. But my friend was in need, and in the locker room, I prefer to watch somebody come out and help somebody else if they need it. So let's go kick some ass, boys. Now, like I said, we got Gauzy versus Jackson Cage. After looking back at my notes, we had Jackson Cage at the last show, and it's an underground rules match. And Jackson Cage is Brian White's trainee. Gauzy comes out first. There's carpet strips, light tubes, looks like crushed glass. Gauzy gets in the ring and speaks on the mic, addressing Cage. Brian comes out with Cage. He takes his shirt off and throws it. Brian catches it. Gauzy grabs tubes and breaks them over Cage's head, then attacks him with a carpet strip. They start fighting on the outside of the ring, and Cage learns real quick not to get in a headbutt match with Gauzy. She lights his head the fuck up. Then she grabs a carpet strip bundle and breaks them over Cage, screaming she has a name to live up to. Asada, if you know. If you know, you know. And Gauzy rolls Jackson back in the ring. Gauzy goes to put Cage through a carpet strip bundle in the corner. Cage reverses it and puts Gauzy through it. Jackson goes to the corner and grabs something, then tells the referee to move and hits Gauzy with a barbed wire carpet strip. It breaks and gets stuck to her. She gets out of the ring and walks off. The ref and the ring announcer, Wesley, helps Gauzy get it off. Helps Gauzy get it off. And then Cage comes out and tosses Gauzy back in the ring. I keep getting tongue tied. They get in the ring and start having a slugfest. Cage grabs a 2x4, hits Gauzy across the back, then uses it on her head. Then busts a tube over Gauzy. This was a hell of a work, and if you watch the match, you'll see what I mean. Cage brings in a car hood. He tosses around Gauzy. He turns around. Gauzy starts stabbing him in the head with a broken tube, then breaks a bundle over Jackson. Gauzy goes to throw Jackson on the car hood. Jackson reverses it, and she lands on the car hood. Cage goes to do a cannonball under Gauzy. She moves, and Cage puts himself through the hood. Gauzy pulls out skewers and screams. This is for Masada. In my opinion, she could have went deeper. She scares him. Gauzy grabs a bundle of tubes and drops them on the outside of the ring. Hey, Gauzy, them light tubes are in higher demand, damn it. Gauzy grabs a few loose tubes and throws them down. Jackson picks her up and slams her down on the tube. Cage goes to the corner. Gauzy swings and misses. Cage gets her with a roll up and wins. Gauzy asks for the mic. And she says, at the end, she made Cage earn that shit. This is what you check out there's Gauzy when you come to APW Underground. You got Sid Anthrax coming out first. I'm not too for sure whose training that might be. That could be AJ's. You got light tubes. And you got Mr. Tony Norman over there in the corner. Normally when I share my screen, the shit glitches. And it in the computer. There's a Wesley the ring announcer. There's Brian Moore. Given time. The Carolinas legend himself, Mr. Terry Houston. I'm trying to get an interview with Mr. Hardcore Terry Houston. Man's a legend in his own right. He says, I'm going to put these tubes right here. I don't want them standing up. I ain't going to put them on the ground. Now remember, he's a legend. So he's probably one of those legends. If he don't feel it, he ain't going to sell it. They give out in trips. Oh shit. That was a fucking tube. Here we go. So, as y'all know, I'm not really too familiar with it, but Terry, he's fought Necro Butcher, Masada, Madman Pondo. Oh shit. Yeah, that's one thing in a death match you always want to use whatever. Because man, I've noticed that a lot of the older generation they break it down to like practically nothing. So nothing against Sid, but I could already told you Mr. Terry Houston was going to win this. You know, a legend in his own right, a legend in general, and you're getting in a slugfest with this man. I mean, I fought Spider Budro. I mean, shit, he's been in Carnage Cup. He's been in fucking Milestone. Oh, oh, oh. What the hell are we doing over here? Oh, oh, looks like we're going to get some scares. This man has seen some of the fucking most wicked shit. He's done some wicked shit. Most wicked shit. And with the promo that Sid cut, I think he could have went, oh, shit. Sorry about that, yo. So the promo that said cut was not one that I would cut within reason. Nice forearms hits, but you know, he cut a promo like he's been in the business 20, 30 years, and it was a really wicked one. And I feel like he was, calling Terry out. I feel like he was trying to offend Terry. And a lot of these legends don't put up with that type of shit. No offense, but after so long, I'm going to teach you first of all. This is my first time saying this much, to be honest with you. What is that, scares? Oh, shit. Oh, what we got here? Ever since I'm watching Terry, I've always remembered Terry to have that type of attire or whatever. Be cool about that shit. I mean, you can't mention Legend Southern death matches without Terry Houston. That's just one of those names. Choking was something. I don't know if those are scares or look like scares. Nah, I think don't put out Terry Houston that easy. Sorry, bud. I ain't gonna play a game of cat and mouse with you. Make you think you're gonna get him, but you ain't gonna get too far. They'll have to walk it off. Oh, it's gonna come back with looks like some light tubes. No, no, no. He puts them back. I don't know what the hell he's over there doing. Terry's over here laid out somewhere over here below the cameraman's feet. He getting up. What you put the tooth back? What is he doing? Biting him? That something looks like. I can't make it out. They got glass in it. They broken him like glass. I don't know, some type of headlock. You know, it's good to see Terry still going around and getting his name out there and stuff. He's one of those ones I'd like to see over in Japan. You don't have to like him, but you do have to respect him. And I do both. I like him and I respect him. I love this man. I grew up watching Eric Houston, Maze, Slaw, Squirrel. Oh, God bless. As we're walking, Terry's walking back there. He gonna get him something. And we'll go with the glitch in the damn video. Sorry about that, y'all. And come over here to get. Oh. Moving a ladder. Okay. Something. Oh, this boy looks like he fucked already. Look at his back. Holy shit. Oh, he's gonna get him a buggy. Oh, shit. What is that in the buggy? A ball bat? Oh, shit. Something just went in that stomach. I want Kroger looking buggies. Oh, God. Fuck me. If I, you look like you're the one getting murdered here, Sid. Killed, whatever. How did he just put in the ring? Oh, he's got him some steps. Oh, shit. Oh, smashing his head. Aggressive like. Oh, yeah. This is just me when I watch wrestling in general. Here's we're got another chair, two chairs. Oh, we're gonna hit each other with chairs. Eddie Martyr. Harder. Harder. Seriously. You're just pissing him off at this point, bud. Holy shit. Damn. Look at this. So in this match, uh, Sid did get fucking stitches. Terry Houston. Oh, oh, did beat the fuck out of him. Terry's over here just demolishing this man, this boy. And there's another pane of glass. Watch out, y'all. The fuck is this man doing? The fuck are you doing, boy? As you can see, he is trying to wear down Terry, I guess. Not the smartest thing you can do at this point. Um, he's like, you know, Terry's got this. This, so Terry's going to I put up him a contraption made out of glass with the steel steps and some chairs. Says he's gonna climb up. Oh, 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 oh. Apparently his contraption ain't gonna work that well. But he still got the bottom one. And Sid's just wanting to fight. Oh, Terry said, you wanna play a hard man's game? I'll show you a hard man's game. And they get over here. And he, oh shit, apparently he just take his shirt off. And he asks everyone to help him fix his contraption back up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking goddamn. Holy shit, look at all that glass. Oh, fuck. Jesus. You could have counted to 1,000. That boy got his wig split. I think that's when he got 20 stitches or 20 staples. Single stitches. Oh, shit. Look at that. You got Gozzy over checking. Pretty sure that's Veronica. Everybody coming over to check. Oh, shit. Oh, and damn. There's AJ. There's Bubba Brian. Again, ladies and gentlemen. Damn you. Uh, and over. Yeah.